Hello everyone and welcome back to Krastorio 2. This is Otaku Showboat. Please be sure to do all the social and engagement stuff down below the video. Please consider hitting that great big blue join button to become an erudite otaku and turn that blue button gray. You can of course also support me on Patreon at patreon.com/otakushowboat if you are so inclined and able. One of these days I'm gonna get like an animation that's just gonna be like watermarked on the video for like comment, like, subscribe, bell, join, all the things, Patreon, all that. So I don't have to keep saying it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Maybe the join in Patreon should stay. Who knows? We shall see. Anyway, when we last met, I set up singularity science. We now have greater than 0 amounts of the singularity science, if I can remember where I put it. Right here in this gigantanormous train station, I have the singularity science. A few units of singularity science. Simply a few. And then I came down and I was like scaling up my sulfuric acid production. I've got a couple of trains on the sulfuric acid production, and then the videos went out and Ave pointed out something very, very, very key over at Plastic. At least I think it was Ave. Plastic! Yeah, you know how we got shawls installed for the recipe scaling. I've got all the beacons around this so I can output the full amount of output, 188.16, but you know what? I'm using a grain belt to input my coal. So unlimited to 60, and unlimited to 60, not 67.2. Whoops! Whoopsies! So, what we're going to do is we're going to request purple. Purple stuff. Yes, purple stuff. I should have some purple stuff made by now, and the undergrounds are going to be great to have. How many? Okay, I keep a stack of those. I'll need 1,000 of you, and I'm just gonna limit the greens to like 3 stacks on those and just get rid of all of the other requests. In fact, I'm going to put 200 on the purples. I'm also going to get rid of all of those. And you know what? I'm just going to throw every one I can into my trash slots. There we go. Let's head back to the mall now, and then come back to upgrade this. Now, what is our goal for the day today? I've launched apparently 5 rockets so far. Oh boy. That's fantastic. And yes, as Ave has also pointed out, I do have all of these matter conversion techs that I can take. And also, as was pointed out, apparently the ratio of raw immersite into immersite powder is a better ratio than actually crushing raw immersite into powder on a unit of ore to powder ratio basis. It is apparently better. So here we've got 1 matter per raw immersite, and we've got 10 powder for 3.3 matter. So 3.3 raw immersite from immersite powder. I don't know if this can do productivity. I would not be surprised if it does not. I don't think that it should, to be completely honest, but we shall see. So 3.3 into 10 compared to normally, which is 1 to 1? What? Excuse me? One to one. 3.35 into 10. From 1 to 1. Wow. Okay. That is extremely significant of a difference. I was thinking that it would be like a small gain, a small like 10-20% difference. No, this is like like more than 3x difference. Like what? Or around 3x difference. Like, huh? Okay. Well then, it's a lot of power. That is the caveat here, is converting the ore to matter and then converting the matter to powder does use a lot of power, but oh my gosh, the immersite efficiency on that is just huge. Consider that I'm only mining from one quarry right now at about as fast as I can at the tick rate. I'm assuming that that's at the tick rate. It says 87 per second mining speed. That is pretty fast. Pretty fast. It should be limited by the tick rate. Excuse me as I yawn. And the conversion into the powder. Right, I actually convert to powder immediately. Huh. Really? And of course, the matter process. It doesn't matter how you get your matter, as it just so happens on a unit to unit ratio. It happens to be better if you're going for the immersite powder to use your raw immersite to make matter instead of anything else. But it's 3.3 matter, period, which means that you could also use the wood. You could also use wood, which, of course, 10 wood makes 2 matter. It's quite a bit of wood to maintain that output of the powder, but I am very tempted. I am very tempted. Apparently I have 3 belts. Cool. Apparently I have 3 extra purple belt. What is the limiting factor on that purple belt? That would be good to know. What is my limiting factor? The gear wheels. Of course it's the gear wheels. Why is it the gear wheels? Probably based off of the speed of this. That is accurate. We're going to change this to these with that much productivity. And of course, a whole bunch of speed. A bunch of speed. So how fast does that go? A bit. Alright, cool. Grab that, place it there with real inserters, and delete all of those. Yes, that's a lot of stuff. Get rid of that personal roboport so that my bots can take what they need to take away from me to load up stuff, because this thing is super quick. Super quick. that even? Yes. Is that the way? Yes, it is. And that's 16. That's the amount that I can have over the thing. It now makes so much stuff that the inserter isn't fast enough. Wow. My superior inserter is not good enough to feed this. That's great. I like what I see there. And of course, productivity makes it really, really, really nice. Now I'm doing that here just so that my existing production of the gear wheels can continuously move. And so that I can continue making this beautiful belt here. How many gear wheels, Immersium gear wheels, buildings do I have? Exactly one? Wow. Oh, okay. I have one! One whole thing! Maybe I shouldn't have had that many of those. We're going to productivity. You've got a couple of beacons that can impact you. There we go. Go quickly! Bring the stuff. Bring it to me. My minions. And that, as they say, is that for now. For now, that is that. That will drastically speed up the process of making these belts. Ideally. Ideally. It will speed things up a bit, and I can now go over and upgrade that belt line into the plastic, feeding the coal into the plastic production. I never did say what the goal for today was. There is none. As far as I know, there is no real goal for the day. Today, it's simply scale, and keep scaling, and don't ever look back. In particular, I need to try to get my Singularity tech cards as great as they could ever be. I need that production to be consistent at 1 per second. That is the limiting factor right now, is simply my ability to output the Singularity tech cards. And it looked like there may have been a slight issue with the amount of copper as well as the iron production. So we have to address these two things at the minimum today. Okay, let's get rid of all of those and replace it with these. And then the purple belt, because I don't really have that much remaining. It can just exist. Now, this is fine. This works just fine. Hello. My Ollie is here. Hello, my Ollie. How's the boy? How's that pretty boy? How's that pretty boy? Come and say hello. Yes, come say hello to the pretty Ollie. Oh, great. Inserter capacity. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, let's not do the mining productivity thing. I really, I actually want to get into these Singularity beacons. Can we just do that? Hello, Ollie. Welcome, welcome, my boy, my pretty boy. Could you not make holes in my green screen? Do you see what he's doing? He's grabbed Could you not? Could you unhook? Unleash the hook. There. Wee. He like I can't anymore. He's too kitten. He's also 8 months old now. He's 8 months old as of the 15th of November. So they are few days older now. So how's this doing? Just fine. Just fine. It's able to load up to 90 items per second, thanks to the power of the purple. Speaking of, let's have a look at the Singularity tech cards to see what is missing. This stuff, the crystals. Might just be because I'm not producing enough crystals? I don't know. I don't know, but what I do know is that I will go ahead and do this. Now, I wish I could just click and drag this to be at the top, or like shift-click to make it happen first. Unfortunately, you can't do that. For some weird reason, you can't do that. So I have to go about doing it like this. So I will pick up the Immersite setup for the matter. I will grab the other stuff. Now, I'm doing this for the Immersite because the powder makes the crystals, right? And I guess I need to upgrade my crystals production. So let's go ahead and think about that. The crystals are being made right here. I've already got beacons around regular chemical plants. I'm going to upgrade the chemical plant doing this and set it up to be a little bit better. Just a little bit better. And it looks like the production is actually very, very slow. Note that this does not let you get into crystals. It lets you get into the powder through matter processing. Now, because matter processing exists, theoretically, you could just have a massive, massive wood farm that converts all of the wood into matter, and then train out the matter to wherever you want to process into a thing, that matter. But that's going to require so much power, my goodness, so much power to do that. Which gets me to my mall and the question, am I making matter assemblers? I don't think so. So I'm making matter plants. I am making matter plants. The matter plants are what make things into matter. They convert stuff to things. Not productively, but quickly. Not productively. In fact, in this specific instance, I think that the efficiency is going to be better because holy god, that's a lot of power. Duh. It's a lot of power because it's being beaconed the living hell out of. Yeah, like, that's a lot of power. Yeah, gee, I wonder why. Base is 25 megawatts. Yeah. Yeah. That's a bit of power. Considering I have, like, a gig to work with, gigawatt to work with right now. Science is moving. Singularity beacon is moving. It's moving. Huzzah! Yay! It's moving. Okay, I don't think I actually need these anymore for the steel gear wheels. May not have even needed it in the first place. But any hoozle. Yeah, get rid of some of that and make sure that I have the purples on me. Purples. Now, matter assembler doesn't quite exist. Although, I've got some of these guys now. These beautiful energy storage. 250 megajoules of accumulator storage. Wow, they're huge. That's gigantic. I like. Can only output 5 megawatts at a time though, despite holding 250 megajoules, so let's keep this in mind, that each one of these is only 5 megawatts, effectively, when you need it. So, anyway, just void the power, great. Magnificent. Let's make ourselves the matter assembler. Pretty sure I don't have this thing being made anywhere else around here. Okay, good. Limit is these guys, actually. Hey, these guys, could you happen to go faster? Would you please move more quickly? That would be ever so kind of you to move just a bit more quickly on these energy control units, because I would like to have some matter assemblers, and we shall see how not nice the matter assemblers are either. Let's preview this as I stroke the Ollie's tail. Hello, Ollie. The pretty Ollie behind me. We are assembling our assembler. How bad is this? 50 megawatts. Oh, joy. The base thing is 50 megawatts, and if I were to do it through this, it does do 10 per second. Of course not productively, but that's fine. The difference is insane. 10 per second. How much am I even making now? In that conversion with the crushing and all of that? I don't know. Down here, how much I'm actually producing on the powder. Strange. Either way, the first thing I want to take care of is scaling up the production of the crystals. This will likely also require a scaling up on the production of the other stuff. The acid, nitric acid, I think, is the stuff. Whatever this over here is. Something. Nitric. Yes, I am accurate. It is the nitric, the most nitrogenous of nitric acid. I need coffee. Alright, all the way down here. I have done the Singularity TCs. Scale! That's what we're doing. Scale! Scale the everything. Ollie, what are you doing? Leaving. Off he goes. Okay. Advanced assembling machine, or chemical plant, I should say. Advanced, the most advanced of the advanced. So, I have 10 of these, making 2 crystals. Yeah, that's not many crystals. The thingy is really slow, so I don't have to use the shawls recipe. Now, 2 per second. By default, this is 0.15. Let's make it better. Now, once I do get the singularity beacons, this changes again. And I might actually need the shawls stuff once it does. So let's get the pipes going. Give it power so that I have a better idea as to the crafting speed and all of that good stuff. We have 3.14 out versus 1.97. Yeah, we've got a little bit more output here out of this one. A smidge. Okay, there's that. It moves! It's alive! So very alive. Oh my god, the length. The length is insane. Go, go, go. Enjoy the crystals. Enjoy 2 stacks of crystals. Yay. Because I have so much powder, I'm not going to destroy the existing infrastructure quite yet. And in fact, what I think I'll actually do is stick this a couple of tiles back, and yeah, we can split and do this wonderful stuff with it, and yeah, it'll be just fine. There you go. Enjoy. Enjoy all of the extra stuff. Now, this is going to consume all of my nitric acid, I'm pretty sure. We're pretty close to it. So that is the next stop, but the nitric acid uses the water. The mineralized water, so yeah, about that. I may need more pumping of mineralized water, which is also just fine. It's fine. Ah! Dang it. Whoopsies, where's that? Oh god, 8 minutes. Yeah, nope. 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 Okay, train. You exist. Do I have much solid fuel on me? I have 5 whole units of coal. I have 5 entire units of coal to get me to the mall, and it is not even close. I have rocket fuel. Don't mind me. I've got a stack of rocket fuel, and there's the rocket fuel. Whee! This is a lot faster. Of course, I am manually driving this train. I should be not doing said thing. In fact, I should just be carrying around the things that I need and then having my own personal locomotive and driving around with that, but it's always good to have a car. Just in case. Also, just in case I need to mine a little bit more. So, where am I making cars? Am I? Did I make a car and then switch over to something else? Maybe. Whoopsies. Hey, can we make sure that you give me car? Where does car live? Where does car live? Oh, right. It is a great time and opportunity at this moment to set up the production of my Spidertron. The most spidery Spidertron. Where are you in this list? There you are. Oh, you need other crap stuff. Things. Rocket control units. What? Like, no. I guess I'm not making that any time soon. They can bring me component parts, but no. Nah. Just make me a few spare cars, and we'll be good. I have fuel, apparently, on me, so that'll be fine. For that, I can grab additional matter assemblers. Here, Gib assemblers. Just like make sure Gib plants. Thank you for making my vehicle today. You need rocket launchers, portable fusion reactors, and exoskeletons. A portable fusion reactor. And exoskeletons. And rocket control units. I think I have what I need here for those. So actually I can absolutely make a thingy. just as long as I make the other stuff for it. Spidertron! I may want the portable fusion reactor, just by the by. By the way, that would be good stuff to have. As would Power Armor Mark II. That would be good stuff to have. I guess today is a logistics day. Build things day. There you go. There you go. Of course, the portable fusion reactor would need the fusion fuel, which actually I have right nearby. Right over here. I can walk. I can walk. Don't mind me. As I walk over here to grab the cells. A few deuterium fuel cells. That's all I really need, considering these are 10 gigajoules. Think that'll last a little while. Also, I would need things like the upgraded versions of things. Very, very specific there. These portable personal Roboport Mark IIs. I need more. Am I even automating those? Let's automate those. That needs personal Roboport 1s. If I can find them. There. How you doing? Speed Module 2s. How you doing? How many? 16? Really? Go faster. And productively. That would be more appreciated. Why does these stack? Like, why do these stack? I don't even. How big? Big. How big? Big. Very, very big. So this is a big personal battery Mark II. That should be okay. Okay, good. I have that. I have this. This'll be fun, because I have to remove all of the things from here. Then grab this and place it over that. And then add in my... Wow. Portable fusion reactor, which, of course, will take that for fuel. Deuterium fuel cells. The output on this is 3.2 megawatts. Which isn't all that big, to be completely honest. So I think I do want the batteries just to help out a little bit. I don't really need the generators anymore. Maybe I want the second one of these and just take a few fuel cells to put in the other thing. That way I have plenty of stuff for these Mark IIs. Now, why do I want more of these Mark IIs? Well, each extra one that I have is another 30 robot limit, so yeah, I can now have 30, 60, 90, 120, 150? 3 full stacks of construction bots? Hello. Welcome. Welcome, Ollie. I can now have 3 full stacks of construction bots. Yeah. That's going to consume a lot of power. Now, I know that this is 6.4 max output, but... I mean, come on. 6.4 max output. 4x2 is a lot. I will likely get limited a bit by big bursts of robots needing to recharge. But I'm thinking that I'm okay with that. Just straight up. I could put one more in, but I may instead... How big is the exoskeleton? Too big. Too big. I would like the speed. Actually, I would like the speed of a better exoskeleton. Just a better one. And I can rearrange to there. And that leaves room for an exoskeleton. Mark II. As soon as those level 2 speed modules come in. Cough, cough, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Come on, bots. I've spent 42 minutes and I've done... I scaled my crystals. Does that count? I have more crystals... ish. I'm now consuming all of my powder, converting into crystals. So now I have more crystals. What's limiting my singularity science at this point in time? Is it still crystals? It's still crystals. Wonderful. Well, that does mean every time that there is a load of crystals that is brought into the singularity science, that I get singularity science, because that's the only thing left. 'Tis the only thing left. To scale. There's our thingy. 40% speed boost. That's pretty nice. Also, Spidertron uses deuterium fuel cells. I'm okay with this. It has a trunk to store stuff. I would like it to store some stuff. That means I don't actually need regular fuel anymore. That's nice. I'll have it store some things. How quick is this? A little. Spidertron. Why this color? No. You should be my color. You should be my color. Ish. Just be blue. Be big and be blue. Green. Blue-green. Cyan. So apparently, this thing does avoid rails, and I won't have to worry about getting hit by a train. Yeah, I don't really have to worry about getting hit by a train. What can it do? This is the first time I've ever had one of these, so it walks over buildings. Ish. I see. So I can take the most direct route possible. Yay? Little slow, but sure. Let's grab a few more deuterium fuel cells as I just mess around after 45 minutes with my pretty Spidertron. Let's make sure I have fuel. Fuel for the fuel gods. We almost have beacons, singularity beacons. Was this whole episode just me stalling for time while I get singularity beacon tech? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Was it? Was it just a massive stall for time? Alright, you get half of that stack, you get the other bit of that. And now I don't have to be concerned anymore. This thing controls a little differently than a car. Just by the way, this actually controls closer to how the character moves versus the car. We have the tech for the singularity beacons. It is time for the shenanigans. Oh boy. The shenanigans. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Uh-oh. Where is it? Where is it? I know you're in here somewhere. There you are. Hello. Hello, thingy. Oh, we just have to have a look at this. We have to. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We have to see this. How many control units? 10? Oh boy. Yeah, screw the car. I've got a spider now. I've got a speeder. Yeah. It's neat. Alright, give me 2 more energy control units and then we can call it a day. After we look at this beautiful singularity beacon. The beacon! The bacon! How's the ollie? How's the ollie? Where's my bacon? I need bacon. Come on, energy control unit. I know you're out there. I know you exist. Where are you? There you are. Bacon! Crispy, juicy bacon! Okay, how does this compare? 2. Well, slightly disappointing. I was thinking it would be 3 or 4 on the actual module count, but the distribution efficiency is 0.75, and they are 2x2s, which means... oh boy, which means they can fit in tight spaces, which means they can fit in tight spaces around these types of buildings. And their distribution efficiency is 0.75, meaning that the speed that they output it will now be 75% versus 50% when beaconing speed. And now the craziness can happen. Oh boy. Everything has changed now that the beacons, singularity beacons, are a thing. I am not going to limit this chest because I am going to need infinite quantities. Maybe because they do stack to 50, I'll keep it at a line, but I want a lot of them. I want the lot. The lot. 300 of them. Bring me them as they're made. With that, folks, on that note, I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Showboat. If you have enjoyed today's video and the series thus far, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff down below. Consider hitting that great big blue join button to become an erudite otaku and turn that blue button gray. You can also support me on Patreon at patreon.com/otakushowboat if you are so inclined and able. And I, of course, will be back next time where we've got things to do. Scaling must continue, and we must get more science. More science! And apparently antimatter power, too. I will, of course, see you all then.